last part wasn't real. It was a dream. Alright, so Ashes.
Alright, so I fire bolted this guy.
Right.
This one.
Firebolt 29 will strike him. As he's flying, kind of getting ready to dive bomb you. So he would take 8 points of fire, resisting the damage.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. I think, yeah, she landed, and she's gonna try and hide behind Radu, and not hide like she's actually thinks they don't see her, but
yeah, stay close to him.
Yep.
The meat shield in front. Yep, that's why he stayed there, in fact.
Thank you.
All right, anything else?
No, she doesn't have any bonus actions.
All right, so that rock is still charmed. So they haven't swooped down towards you yet.
Enum is gonna run up to this guy, and I'm going to do a big hit using all my might, the great weapon master thing with advantage.
Yep. AC 15. Oh, so unfortunately he's going to roll to the side, avoiding that first attack.
Try again.
There we go. So you get him with the second swing, doing 23, hitting him extremely hard.
And then I am going to use my action surge.
Okay.
There's the button for action surge. And then I'm going to try it. Well, I'm going to use a bonus action to go giant. See, kind of like the pieces of Enum kind of, I don't know, start expanding out, and he grows double in height. Using that as a bonus action. And then let's try this again. Another attack.
For some reason that I always think of, I don't even remember the show, but there was I think it was like a Native American superhero that got really big.
It was Inspector Gadget.
No, it wasn't Inspector Gadget. You're ridiculous.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I gotta think of that after my turn.
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll be here all night.
Alright, so that is going to strike on the second one, slamming him for another 25. Crunch. And that weapon is magical, right?
Indeed.
Alright, so he becomes wounded.
Apache Chief grows to many times the size, blah,
That's
blah, blah.
it. Like Umni Chalk or something.
And then let's do
With Super
another
Friends.
one.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I'm gonna bring him a little bit closer to the south.
18, yeah, that's gonna strike. Oh, you're using the, you have Crusher? Alright, so you drag him along the floor. So you strike him for another 28. Making him very wounded.
And that is my turn.
Alright, Plank.
Alright. I think that this guy would have cover from Enum. Right? Yeah. Cool. Then I'm going to run away, shoot this way, and I will blast this guy with my lightning launcher.
Alright, so this guy here, yeah, 26 will strike him.
I'll add the extra 1d6.
Yeah, blasting him for 5. As he seems to resist lightning damage.
Oh.
He's
Cool.
still
And
swooping
since I'm-
towards Ashes.
Since I'm standing next to Enum, could I use my second attack to try that guy? Yeah.
The guy on the ground?
Yeah.
So that would be a disadvantage, but 16 will be enough to hit him. Psst. Doing another 5 points.
That should only be
Or
3
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
Anything else?
Yes. Expending my last movement to hide in the tree.
Alright, making it harder for them to swoop down, as the tree would get in their way. Alright, that's it for you. The rock back here is going to
Keep on rocking in the free world.
come over here, swooping down towards Ark. And it is going to... So it swoops down to 10 feet, and it is going to do an attack on you with its beak and a talon. Luckily, you get out of the way of the beak. The second attack, luckily again, you get your shield up just in time. And block, he is going to ascend to 20 feet, giving you an oppie.
Well, I'm taking it. I am going to use Booming Blade.
Alright, yeah, 21 will connect. Doing 12. He is still going to ascend, so go ahead and roll the extra damage.
What is it?
You need the weapon
2d8.
damage too.
Oh, I need weapon damage too. Shit, boy.
Boy.
I forgot about that. That's
well,
really
if that's the case, you're rolling too much on your thunder right now. It should be 1d8 plus weapon. So weapon damage
At
plus
fifth
1d8
level?
thunder.
That is his secondary damage then.
Yeah, so you rolled your secondary, so now I need 1d8 plus your weapon damage.
Jesus. Okay. There's a D8 and weapon damage. What is that? Just like
It's your staff.
huzzah?
Is
Huzzah?
that is
6 plus 0.
correct. So what's the plus 2 for again?
Fighting style.
Fighting style. All right, so 13 extra. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
So there's a boom of thunder as he ascends back out of reach. This one is charmed, so he just kind of sits there. Arch.
Okay, riding my doggy over. I'm gonna go right underneath this guy. To this guy on the ground. I
Get him while he's down.
am going to just smash him with a quarterstaff. I can't use a booming blade and an extra attack, can I?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I'll just whap him with a
Yeah,
quarterstaff.
it would be one or the other. Alright, so 24 will strike with the first attack. Now you have Warcaster, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is going to take 12. He is knocked into the dying state.
Ooh. Well, I really don't got anything else to do here.
Finish.
So I'm gonna hit him again.
Alright,
Herb
take
stomp.
a second attack, slamming him in the face with your staff, making him even more bloodied with 2 failed death saves. Alright, so bonus action.
Use the bonus action and make sure he's really dead.
Alright, so the third strike will end him.
And got 5 move speed left. I'm just gonna come right back. And that's gonna be it.
Alright, Ink.
He'll harry this one and then run away from it.
Okay, so he flies up and harries him. Okay, so that's Ink's action. So do.
So how far are these two from me with the 30 feet flying? Are they 30, like 30 plus something?
This one would be 30. This one would be like 33 or something.
Okay. I'm gambling.
Alright.
Teleport, please.
No.
So 6. What's 6?
I was trying to click on it.
Surrounded by +1 bonus to AC.
That
So-
includes you, Chica.
Yeah, +1
Oh,
AC if
nice.
you're within 10 feet. So you gain an aura of color, which is kind of distracting everything.
And then on this one, since he's closest,
Alright, you hurl a javelin up. 30
And-
feet, I think, is the range, so that just hits.
and these are normal javelins, no magic to them.
Alright, so you would take 3.
And then repeat.
Oh. Actually, I don't think you could throw a second one. Because you had to draw it
Oh,
with
right.
your, with
Yeah,
your
no,
item
I remember your
interaction.
statement now. Yep.
Unless you're claiming that you're carrying... I assume you have your normal weaponry while you're walking. So...
I do. What I will be doing now is, since I'll throw the one now, and then item interaction, pull out a bunch of javelins, stick them in the dirt in front of me. So I can have one, just grab and throw instead.
each one is still an item interaction. There's a feat you have to quick draw.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to stick one in the dirt as an item interaction, so next round I can throw two.
Alright, so you grabbed one out, threw it, now you're dropping one to pick up next turn. I mean, you could just grab it off your back, because sticking it in the dirt. I guess it could be like, what's it called? Like a cosmetic thing, sure.
Yeah, the sticking in the dirt is so when I do the item interaction for my first one next time, I can just grab the other one and throw it instead of have to do two item interactions, right? Or do I have to keep holding them in my hand and therefore
So each
it's
one...
stupid?
So you can draw one as an item interaction.
Okay, so in the future, I'm going to get this guy a bow because this is stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of the limitation of throwing stuff. Unless you have quick draw as a feat, you can't just keep throwing with your extra attacks. You'd have to be a bow user.
So this is stupid. Okay. Done.
You know, it's
No, it
more,
is a stupid mechanic, but I'm not blaming Lou on the stupid mechanic. I'm blaming D&D on the stupid mechanic.
No, that's fair enough. Alright, so is that it for you?
Yep.
Alright, so Radu's turn ends. New
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to do the rage damage, so please add the rage damage to those. To that,
it's 3, right?
2. Yeah.
Okay, so takes an extra damage. Alright, so the Wraith there is charmed, so he's just kind of floating there still. Ironheart.
I'll have him take a step back and try and pull. He's going to draw a javelin and see if he can bring another one of these down. Actually, I'll go for the one that's offering advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you hurl another javelin aiming for the wings. 21 will strike for 3.
And I'll do the trip attack again.
And I think you get an extra d10, which will be
Oh.
half, but it's extra damage. So you spend
Oh.
another dice for 3 and a trip. Alright, so it makes another strength save. No advantage because it's not magic. Oh, 19 will make it, so this time he is still airborne. He screams at you angrily.
Okay. And I can't draw another javelin. I think that's all he's got.
Alright, so the rock is going to swoop down to here at about. What's the range on this? Yeah, he's going to swoop down to about 20 feet, and he's going to let out one of those screeches. So everyone within 20 feet, I guess that would be the 4 of you. I need a con save, DC 14.
Anybody
Actually, it
within
would be
10
everyone
feet.
but Clank.
Anybody within 10 feet of me gets advantage, so I think it's just Enum.
Yeah, Enum would get. Well, is it advantage or plus a bonus?
Oh, I think you're right. I think it is plus the bonus. Let me link it
It's your
again. I think it is
your
plus
four.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus 4, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ashes becomes stunned. And it looks like, I think everyone else made it. Yeah, so Ashes kind of grips her head, her ears ringing and her vision kind of blurred, becoming stunned from the screech. The creature will then keep flying this way as it kind of swoops past. Ending
Second
its turn.
An Oppie?
No, because it never went below 20 feet.
Oh.
It's swooping above. Oh, yeah, you weren't here
They
for the last
learned.
fight with these things.
No.
So this guy goes. He sees that Ashes is stunned. He's gonna.
Could you add the icon for me? I'm still having the issue where the icons aren't showing up for me.
Sure.
I apologize.
So he's gonna fly down and take some attacks on you as he swoops past. But going down to 10 feet, he is going to take an Oppie from Ironheart. Well, if he keeps going. Let me take the attacks first and see. So, beak attack, yeah, 23 is going to strike.
Yeah.
And he is going to peck you for 10 piercing.
Okay.
And a claw attack at advantage, 25 will strike as well, doing another 13 slashing. He is then going to keep swooping this way. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, he'll do that. I think he's going to ascend, giving you an Oppie.
Ironheart?
Yeah, Ironheart would get an Oppie.
Not
on him.
holding a weapon.
Oh, that's right, because he threw the javelin. Alright, so unfortunately he cannot do
I'll
it.
punch him. No, I'm not going
Can
to
do a
react
punch.
to that.
You might want to
I know.
save your
As
reaction.
well.
Field dash. You need a feat for that, though, don't you?
For a punch? No, you can punch
For
as
a
a
field
reaction.
dash.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't
Yeah,
shield
no, that's fine.
bash.
I'm not going to use his reaction on a punch. Just in
Alright.
case.
In case you need it. So yeah, he ascends to 20 feet, ending his turn. Ashes. So you are stunned
I get a
for
save?
now. No, well, you're just stunned till the end of his next turn.
Okay.
So you're just stunned. The rock over here is still enthralled. Enum.
Can I catch up to any of these guys?
2 of them are at 20 feet, which I think. Well, no, you could do a jump, I guess, and take 1 attack.
Jump
Nah,
step.
it takes me 30 feet just to get over here.
Oh, fair.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm going to use a bonus action to make another rune glow.
Okay.
The storm rune, and you just see some like static, maybe some static electricity kind of roll over his body. And then I'm going to ready an action that if they come down to me, I'm going to try to grapple them. That is my turn.
Alright, so you're readying a grapple if they're within range. Okay, got it. So this rock, seeing Clank kind of left undefended, is going to go 20 feet and descend, smacking into a bunch of branches as he flies in, slashing at you.
Cool.
Shit.
Oh, what the... right, that's what that is. Alright, so he does a beak attack. Not an advantage. 20, I believe, is going to hit.
That will.
Alright, so you are pecked for 11 piercing. Peck. Ow. And then... yeah.
Never mind. Got it.
So a Talon slash with his second attack, 20 versus AC.
He's gonna hit.
Alright, so you take a slash from the Talon for 10 points of damage.
Cool. And let me give you another con save.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I'm going to Flash of Genius that.
Alright,
God.
so you spend one of your flashes holding your spell. The creature is going to ascend, giving you an Oppie.
I am not holding any weapon.
Oh, alright. Well, never mind then.
Melee weapons, I should say.
So he comes back
And I
up to
already used
20,
my reaction.
coming over this way. That's true, you did use your reaction, yeah. Alright, so that's it for him. Clank. Oh, now your reaction's back.
I'm back. Yeah, cool. Well, seeing as that just happened, I am going to lightning launcher this dude who just went after me.
Alright, so you fire your lightning launcher up at him. Oh, crit.
Nice.
And
Right-
I'm going to
right in the
use
butt.
the extra d6 of damage. Oh, let me.
It's a lot of green, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm using it all. I'm using it all. And an extra d6.
Alright, so
There we
23,
go.
which will be half to 11. As he gets a bigger shock than he was expecting.
Little phaser.
Alright, so that is it for you. No bonus action.
I'm going to run and hide next to you.
Alright, you might want to
Or not
update
yet.
your
Or-
damage marker. But that's
Yeah.
it for Clank. The Varrock is still charmed. Arch.
Oh, man. Okay. Lou, how feasible would it be for me to jump off of a mound to try to swing at this dude that's 20 feet away?
So you'd have to jump at least, I think, 5 feet in the air. You get one attack as you basically jumped past. So I think you have enough strength to do it. Because I think your jump is like your strength bonus, and you can reach up to half your body length above that. So that would put you at like 16 feet, which would put you in range to attack. Or 17. But yeah, you'd only get one attack.
I'm actually just gonna chill here for now
Alright, so
and
your
just do this necrotic shroud.
necrotic shroud, alright. So the area is bathed in necrotic energy. Let's see,
Can't see
transform.
nobody's affected by it. It's just I just get the extra damage for a minute.
Didn't that affect Clank?
Oh, I guess it would.
'Cause it doesn't say allies.
Yep.
So yeah, Clank, I need a charisma save.
Oh,
What the
well,
heck?
Oh,
Yeah,
This is my strength.
you got jump scared. You turn around, it's like the ring witch.
At
Oh
least
my
it doesn't do
god!
damage.
Oops.
Alright, so-
What's the DC? What's the DC? Oh,
16.
16. I'll expend another flash.
Alright, another flash, 2 down. So you almost get jump scared, but then you remember, oh wait, it's just my bud.
All right.
Oh, and what did I get? Didn't I? Or, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. 16 plus 4 for being within a certain range of Arc.
Oh, yeah, you do. You do.
Oh
get
yeah,
that.
I guess he would protect you from his own effect, which is kind of weird.
Cool.
Right, so I guess you wouldn't need to use the thing.
It is kind of weird.
All right,
And
so
then I'm getting pissed off at this dude. I'm going to Hex. The one that was going after Plank.
all right, so you use your
Once a
bonus
day Hex.
action, right?
Or one for short rest Hex. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, that was your action and bonus action, and he is hexed, and that will end your turn. Ink. Unless you.
Oh, sorry. He's going to harry somebody.
Deep, deep,
Let's
deep.
go
Alright, so he flies up at that one again, poking at it. And this time, this one has had enough. He changes trajectory heading towards your bat.
The bat will. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. We'll do nothing.
That's like
we'll be
ruh-roh.
scared.
Alright, Radu.
I come to the defense of the bat, and I'm gonna run around and then throw the javelin at it.
Alright, so you pull a javelin off your back, hurling it up at the guy. Now, do you have a two-hander?
Nope.
Alright, you have a shield?
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, you keep your hand free and hurl it up at him. So that's going to be 18. Yeah, that's going to strike. Doing 7 or 8, which halves to 4. And that will
And
actually
then-
put him to wounded.
I step back. Done.
Alright, new round. Varrock, which is charmed. Ironheart.
I think he's gonna keep trying to bring these guys down. However, according to his inventory, I'm out of javelins, so we're gonna take out a hand axe.
So remember, when you throw them, they do fall to the ground.
That's why I have the
Yeah.
markers on the map.
Gotcha.
So he should have 4 javelins.
It says he has 2.
I gave
Okay.
him 2, and then Radu gave him 2.
Exactly.
You may have forgotten to record them. You can go ahead
Alright.
and say you have another 2 still.
Perfect, thank you. All right, in that case, he'll pull a javelin. And then he'll try and hit this guy. See if we can bring him down.
Alright, so you hurl up at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 will strike.
Nice. All right.
For
And then I'll spend another die.
4 plus the die. Ooh, nice. So
Nice.
5, so 9 damage. Strength save.
17.
Oh, no, he fails, falling, which will trigger your reaction to try to grab him as he does.
Come to daddy. Where's athletics with advantage because I'm a giant.
Alright, so he'll try to use strength to resist.
What now?
He'll fail, and you would grab him. Go ahead and do 2d6 for the fall. Or maybe we should negate that because you caught him. No, it's
I ain't catch him.
Alright, so he takes 9 from the fall. And he is
Where's
grappled and prone.
All right. I'll use the rest of my movement, but I can't draw another weapon, so that's all for Ironheart.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not grappled. He's grappled. So I only take that.
Yeah, you're not grappled. He is. You're grappling, and now your hand is, one of your
Yep.
hands is taken.
Yep.
Alright, so Ironheart went. This rock. So what weapon are you holding, Enum?
Great weapon, and it's not on the ground. Don't think of stealing this one.
Oh, it's just so you're grabbing him with one hand and your great weapons in the other, right?
Yep.
Gotcha.
I
Alright.
have no reaction anyways.
So this one is going to swoop down here and attack you with flank. Going down to 10 feet. Coming in from behind as you're grabbing his buddy. Beak attack. 15 becomes a 20. I believe that strikes.
I have 21 now because I'm in Radu's beautiful aura.
Oh. Does he have to be fully in it or just partially in it? What does it say?
It
Have to be
doesn't
with-
specify, so I'm
Alright,
guessing.
We'll just say it's partial. So yeah, that would just miss.
My toe is
Your
basking
toes in
in
it.
stuff.
It's gleaming. It like reflects the light into its eye. It's like.
It just says within 10 feet.
Yeah.
So
Second attack. Ooh, 22. So that I believe does hit
Tag
you.
up.
So that's gonna be 19 slashing,
Have
which
to.
I think is half.
Okay.
Now is that half for non-magical weapons or any damage?
It just says bludgeoning. Let me paste it for you, but it's just bludgeoning. It doesn't say anything about magical or not.
All right. It's probably for both, like more like barb, but I know some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. All right. So you would take half, which is 9. He is going to fly up this way, regaining altitude to 20. That's it for him. The other Varrock, the one on the ground, is grabbed, so he can't move, but he is going to try to break the grapple. Actually,
Contest.
yeah,
Strength.
he
Beats
has a
up
very good
strength.
chance of hitting you, so he's just going to try to break the grab using strength.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Mm.
Oh yeah, he definitely. So he like rips his way out of your hands. He's gonna use half his movement to get up.
You just see like Enom look sadly at his empty hands with like feathers fluttering around.
And he's gonna fly back up this way because he's at half light speed. So he'll go.
Oh, was he prone by any chance? Does he have
Yeah,
half
because he
movement?
fell.
Yeah. That's why I say he's at half light
Yeah.
speed
Yeah.
Okay, good.
because he had to get out. So he only goes 30 feet, but that would give you an. Oh, you have a weapon. That's right.
would
Yeah.
it give him a weapon or opportunity?
He's got-
She doesn't. He's been throwing
Yeah.
the javelin, so he doesn't have a weapon in his hand right now.
Oh my god, can't win.
He's like, I gotta take him down. I need the javelins. I'm not the oppie guy.
Javelins are the worst.
Look, that's unless you have quick draw, I would agree. Javelins are kind of meh.
Or like an Eldritch Knight, maybe. They're a returning weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and actually I forgot to put another one over here, so there's another one.
Yeah, one of the groups does have a returning javelin, which works pretty well.
Yeah, a
But
couple of the groups have that, yeah.
that's it for the Varrock Ashes.
How much can I ascend while using my normal movement? For, like, horizontal movement?
So
and
you
which
can
vertical?
ascend at half the movement you travel. So if you go 30 feet, you can ascend 15, if that makes sense.
Okay. If I move my manifest mind down here,
Or you can
Is
just
it-
spend movement to ascend more or less.
so I have 5 feet of movement left, and I'd be 15 feet up. Am I able to angle a line? Like, if I have a spell emanate from the book, can I angle that line through both these guys?
What height is this guy at? 20.
Both at
That's funny.
So they're both at 20. You probably have to be at least at 15 to do that.
Well, I just said I'm at 15 because I
Oh.
moved. Well, I can
Alright.
move. I moved 25, but I can use my last 5 to
So
go up
then
if I need to.
yes, if you are
And
at
I checked
15, then
spellbook.
yes.
And I checked the spellbook can fly. So,
Okay.
all right. So then I'm gonna do a lightning, casting it through my manifest mind.
All right. So the book suddenly sparkles, as I assume
You
a
want me to
blast
make
of
you see?
radiant energy comes out of it.
Yes, it's gonna be. Oh, well, actually, let me check. This is a.
It's hot out.
It is hot out.
Sorry.
Let's see. I think I might do psychic if I can. See if that does
Alright.
anything for them.
Psychic blast.
It's, hang on, let me see. Yep, psychic is an option. Okay.
All right. So a psychic bolt comes out as these guys both reel from the mind energy. So that is magic. So dex save. First one fails it, but his resistance protects him, so he would only take half, which is 14 psychic And that will put him to wounded. Second one will also... That one will dodge, but he will be partially struck, so he also takes 14.
And I'm gonna cower behind Radu again.
He is also wounded. Okay, and he is going to switch to you. Alright, that's it for Ashes.
Yep.
Rock is still stuck. Enum.
Enum is going to run 20 feet this way and do a running high jump, jumping 8 feet in the air.
Take a swing.
Gets his hands up to 18 feet, and he's going to take a hit at this guy.
Alright, overhand swipe.
And I'm not going to use the Great Weapon Master on this. I'm going to really want to hit him. 18.
Nice. So that will strike
I'm
him.
going to bring him down 5 feet.
Alright, 16 bludgeoning, and he is up at 15, putting him in range.
And then I'm gonna do a Great Weapon Master and give it a shot here. You will use the I forgot to use the Giant Smite on the first one, but let me do it on this one. Try it.
Alright, yeah,
Ooh.
16 is enough. Connecting for 19. That
Alright.
will put him to badly wounded and change his focus to you.
That's my turn.
Alright.
With bonus action? Hold on. That's weird. I don't have a bonus, any more bonus actions. Nah, I'm good. That's it.
Alright. So the rock over here, it's going to go around the tree because it's in the way. Swooping down at Arch, taking 2 attacks as he does. So he'll do a beak attack. Ooh, 25.
I'm going to use.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that one. I'm going to use my. I'm going to use.
Your transfer
react-
damage.
And redirect it over to the one that's close to me.
Alright, so he would suddenly peck, but there is a flash of magical energy, and his friend instead is hit for 15 piercing. Then, confused, he'll just try to slash, not really caring about his friend. Ooh, 20 will just hit on the second one.
Yep.
For 10 slashing.
Okay.
Nothing too bad. And he is then going to reascend, giving you an oppie.
Oh, I'm taking it. Booming blade.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's
Wow.
going to dodge that. Alright, so that ends the Rock's turn.
Ooh.
What?
I was thinking about story pointing this, but
It's daily,
oh
so you can't use it again today if you do.
no, I only have one on this guy. No, I'm gonna save it.
Alright, so... Well, your story points are account bound, so you have as many as you have for both characters.
Oh
It's your inspirations that are character bound.
shit! I have a bit on Ophelia. Fuck.
Yeah, so,
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to waste a story point on this. All right. Yeah, sorry.
Alright, Clank.
Plank is going to shoot at this dude with his lightning launcher.
Alright, you fire up at that guy as he's trying to fly back up.
Oh, there shouldn't be a +5. I don't know why that's there.
Alright, well, 17 will strike. blasting him with lightning energy. Sadly, he is resistant. So that's 4 damage.
Plus 3.
Extra 1, so 5 damage.
Yeah, and then I'll shoot him again.
Yep, second shot will hit as well. For another 4, and he is looking ragged, but he is barely holding on as he continues to fly.
Oh. Cool, and I'm digging, chilling right here, so that'll be my turn.
Alright, so the rock is still charmed. Arch.
Alright, I am going to Eldritch Blast that one that I hexed to the north.
Okay.
Bam!
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, what a weak ass fucking. Alright.
Sorry, let's just check something. Alright, so 23 will strike for 13 necrotic and 1 force. So, which one did you shoot? The north one?
Yep, the one that I have
That
hexed.
slashed you? Alright, so 14 damage.
And we're gonna go again. Wow.
19 will hit him for 5.
That's all I got.
Alright, so that is it for you, Ink.
I think Ink's gonna harry.
Luckily, the one that was going to go after you got distracted.
Yeah. Ink's gonna. I guess this guy. Ink's gonna harry this one because it can get away from it a little bit.
Alright, so Ink flies over, distracting it as it's coming around for another attack.
Oh, was I measuring from my spell book? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. That's all.
Alright, Radu.
Okay, I pull out my Warhammer, run at this one, and do a jump attack at that guy.
Alright, so you can get
And
5
I'm
feet
gonna
off the ground.
and
Yeah, I
I'm
think-
gonna reckless as well.
Alright. Yeah, your strength modifier is like plus 4 or 5, right?
It's 3 right now.
Alright, so you can jump 3 feet. How tall are you?
I can't remember.
I think you should still be okay. You just have to...
Oh, 5'6", so that's 8'6", plus a Warhammer is another 2 foot.
Yeah, so I think that might still be out of range.
Then I got nothing to do. My rage goes by. I'm gonna sit on my ass.
You could throw a javelin.
I don't have any more. I had 2.
There's one on the ground right here.
Okay, I grab that javelin and throw it at him.
Alright, so realizing you might be a little too short, you rush over. 13, however, will miss. And it would fall back to the ground because he's... Oh, wait, no, he's within range. I lied because he's lower now. So you do 8, which halves to 4, which will bring him down.
And then I run back here to be protective over our caster.
So he slams into the ground. He is dying. Yeah, the javelin's there now. Yeah, every time you throw a javelin, it would land in the square where the enemy is. If you
Then there should be one here too, I guess. So
Sorry, I was only putting mine out.
I didn't even think about it because it's stuck
Yeah.
in the enemy. So I was thinking it's in the enemy.
Generally, it's assumed they kind of hit and like fall out or knocked out. I guess. Actually, I'm not sure how that would work. Would it be stuck?
That's a
in
good
them?
point. Yeah, like the one that was over here was missed, but you're right. If it hit, it might be in the bodies.
Yeah, it's because if he's not wounded, then it's not a direct hit. It's more of a glancing blow. It's kind of weird. So we'll just say they're on the ground if it hits or misses.
Okay, I put the 2 that I had used earlier then.
All right, so new round. The Varrock. Which Varrock? Oh, the charmed one. Ironheart.
He's gonna pick up one of these javelins and chuck it at this guy.
Oh, long range. All right.
Oh, wait, no, he'll use his movement to get as close as possible.
All right. So I think that is within 30 feet. Whew. Throws it over here.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's 20 feet up and 15, so it's about 30. So go ahead. Oh yeah, 16 will connect. Luckily, you got closer.
He actually does still have a javelin left. I just set up his macro to work, but he picked the one up off the ground that time. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then I will spend another superiority die to try and bring him down.
All right, so he will take the 5, and I guess that will be another 1, and he has to make a save for the trip, which he will fail.
Nice.
Slamming into the ground, so he falls 20 feet, 2d6.
And I'm out of movement and out of item interaction, so I can't use any of my other attack. So that's all. Wait,
right.
hang on. I'm gonna action search. He can action search. Haha.
Yep.
No, but he can't draw his stupid weapon because he's already done an item
Yeah,
interaction.
well,
So
that
all
would
right.
just be your that would be your extra action.
All right. So then, yeah, that's all I got.
All right, so that's it for you.
Was the falling damage?
Huh? Oh yeah, 2d6 fall damage.
Ah.
You just use the dice roller. Yeah, so 7. Which would actually put him too badly wounded.
Okay.
Alright, so the rock here is dying. He rolls a death save. That's it for him. This rock over here
Oh no.
is going to
I didn't realize that one was going before Ashes.
refocus. Swooping down towards you. Doing a... Let's see. I think he's going to do another... So you're not currently stunned, right?
Correct.
That would have gone away. So he's going to do... No, he's just going to attack you. No, you know what? He's going to try it. He's going to screech. This is what they do. They're not the smartest.
Isn't it the one that screeched earlier?
No, that one is the one with the lightning bolt on it. That's dead. So he... Oh, wait, no, it is the one that screeched. Well, no, I just put that on him. So, no, this one is a different one. So I need con saves from the 3 of you. DC 14. Alright, Enum's fine. Adu is fine. Alright, so you're all fine. He's going to swoop back up if you want to take an Oppie on him.
She's not holding anything.
Alright, Ashes.
I don't think she has Warcaster. Let me just double check.
Yeah, this
No,
one who's
she doesn't.
dying here is the other one that screeched.
All right. All right. The others can reach.
Screech.
Since the others can reach this guy, I'll. When does he go? Oh, he's going soon. Never mind. Yeah, let me do a firebolt, I guess. No, they have that spell resistance.
All fire resistance.
Dude, yeah. All right. Let me use a chromatic orb,
Wow. Alright, you
and then I'm
hurl
gonna give it. I'm gonna make it force.
a force orb, and you do have the diamond for that, right?
Yep, you gave it to her.
Because you said you bought it with your starting gold.
Yes.
Did we? I know we had this conversation. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
right.
as long as you had the starting funds, you could say you bought one as part of your startup.
Yeah. And it says I have almost no gold, so it
You
looks
okay?
like I must have subtracted it.
We'll just make
All right,
sure
thank
it's
you.
in your inventory.
Oh, there it is. Diamond
Alright,
worth
got it.
50 gold. It's in my inventory. Yeah.
Alright, so go for it.
All right. And of course, the macro, the thing isn't working. So that's D20 plus int, right?
Int and proficiency.
All right. So it's going to be plus 9.
Oh, yeah, that definitely struck. Wow.
All right. And the damage is 3d8. 3d8 psychic. Oh my.
All right. Well, 5 points of psychic. It's not nothing. So
All right.
he, yeah.
gonna
Oh,
come
that
over
one's
here.
prone as well. So actually, I think
Is
that
it?
shot would have been a disadvantage.
It doesn't say that it's
You know what?
prone.
Oh, you shot this one. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I messed up. That was.
This one's on the yeah, I mean, I guess he's gonna get up before the others get to smack him, but
All right,
Oh
so
But
you
it-
shot,
man,
you
I
shot
keep getting up before I get to them.
It's 5. All right, so that guy took 5. All right, Ashes is done, right?
yes.
Okay. And that rock is charmed.
I'll
You
move
know.
my mind back central just in case I need to move her again. So.
Alrighty, finally. See him like go boom, 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 like each foot thumping, and he says, "Where is my pike?" And I'm gonna fucking smack.
I need your clothes, your keys, and your war pike.
You know,
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so you smash him for 25, which will put him to dying.
Oh god, I didn't think beyond this part. This is I think I used 15 feet, so is the bat's up in the air, right? Bat can like perch on my shoulder, maybe.
Sure, if
And
he wants to.
Well, he's tiny, so you can enter his space anyway.
Oh yeah, he doesn't slow you down.
He-
What I was gonna
His token's
say
the wrong
is,
size, actually.
And that's you know what? I'm gonna pick up one of these
Javelins.
these javelins. Yeah, I didn't use my item interaction. I'm
Alright,
gonna
so with
keep it
your
active.
free hand, you grab a javelin as you're moving past.
Yeah. Is that a disadvantage or something? How far is he?
Yeah, that would be out of range, so it's long range.
Okay.
You just hurl. Wild throw javelin up in the air as he's swooping around. Oh, now it's going to fly past. Just land on the ground over here.
That's my turn.
Alright, so that's it for you. The rock over here is dying, so he's going to death save. Okay. Clank.
I am going to behind Enum here and use my lightning launcher on dude.
Alright, so you blast up at him. Yeah, 25 will zap him.
And I'll add an extra 1d6 to this damage.
So 3 plus 2, 5.
And I'm gonna taser him again.
Oh, no,
Nope.
he's gonna
Nope,
dodge that.
nope, I won't. Cool. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, so this one is still charmed. Arch.
Lou, can I command somebody that's charmed?
You could try. So, do you know? Let's see. What would you know about that?
It's nothing to do with harm. It has to do with incapacitation.
Yeah, I was gonna make you do like an Arcana check to see if you knew that, but yeah, you're pretty sure that being incapacitated from the magic, he just couldn't do any actions.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to tell my Mastiff to sprint. I'm going to go way over here, right next to this dude.
Okay.
And then I am just going to Eldritch Blast up twice.
Oh, interesting. All right. Bringing more into
On
the
the
fight.
Directly in front of me.
All right. Nope, missed with the first. Second will connect. Or I assume it's just the 7. Is the necrotic shroud? That's once per turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 16. That is necrotic damage. Okay, so yeah, 16 damage. And that will awaken him. So he looks down at you. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Ink.
Uh,
Ironheart would say, why do you wake them? We have ones we're dealing with. He yells.
yeah, I'll just
I
hurry
yell
them.
back. I yell back. You guys got that one.
Ironheart will look up at Enum and say, I'm not sure about his tactics.
Yeah, we'll say these humanoids sometimes are illogical.
He says one of the first lessons to us was not to wake the ones the masters have put to sleep. Alright, so what's Ink doing?
He just harried this one.
Oh, harried, alright. So he
And-
is distracted. Alright, so Ink's done. Radu.
Item interaction, 15, 20. Actually, I don't need to get that close, so I'll do stop here.
So you grab the javelin as you run past.
Yep.
Alright, grab it off the floor.
Am I allowed to reckless attack with
Well,
thrown weapons?
Technically, you already have advantage on him because of the distraction. As for that question, I'm not sure. Oh, crit. So that would be 13, 15, so 7. Which will put him to very wounded.
And then I'm going to run back here, and I'm done.
Alright. New round. The Varrock. That one's charmed. Ironheart.
Pick up a javelin. Oh wait, he's down, right?
No.
Oh, he's
Which
still in
one's
the air. Okay.
Distracted.
Alright,
This one is
so-
still in the area.
All right. So then I'll go pick up that javelin and try and
Take it
bring him down and finish him.
Alright, so you throw it up at him. He is badly wounded. Oh, no, that is going to miss.
And I'm gonna put his javelin back because I used the one off the ground, so I still have one. That's yeah. I already used my item interaction. Can I use my bonus action to pick up another javelin?
No, it's item interaction.
Okay. All right. I'm done.
Alright, the Varrock is dying. Oh, he died. Alright, so the next Varrock is going to swoop down here, slashing at you. First, a beak peck. Ooh, natural 1, so he completely misses. And then a talon slash. 15. Nope, misses with that as well, as he flies this way, giving you an oppie. Though I think you didn't have a weapon in your hand, right?
You are correct.
So he flies that way, ascending. Ashes. Actually, he couldn't. There's a rock here, so we'll say he's over here.
Well,
A rock stopping the rock?
yeah.
Rock is rocked by the rock.
Let's try. Let's try a mind sliver.
Alright, you hurl mental energy up at him.
Mm.
Int save. Oh, yeah, he would fail and resistance fails. So he takes 5 psychic. As he
Forget,
is
does that do something else?
affected.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
so it would do 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Saving throw. Okay.
He is affected by
I'm
psychic
gonna-
energy.
I'm gonna move kind of a little bit in this direction because I assume that my other comrades here are gonna move that way soon.
Alright. So, let's see. This rock is still charmed. Enum.
Enon will shout over to Ironheart, thinking that soon we're gonna have to move to the east. I see Ash is moving that way. It's like, bring the javelins, or bring the javelins. And then I'm gonna run
Bring the
this
javelins.
way and hop up in the air and smack this one down. I'm not gonna use the Great Weapon Master. Just do a normal
Alright, so you
I
come up
will
with the
use,
crusher for the overhand.
Giant smite though.
Oh yeah, that will land. Back for 19. That was a good roll. And he is actually downed.
Oh.
Crashing into the floor.
That's
Are there
twice in a
any-
row that you finished it off at
Uh,
the beginning of your turn, and then you're like, what do I do?
He's gonna
Yeah.
fail a death save because of that crashing.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to. How many feet? I use 15 feet, and then jumping also uses my movement too, right? Is that correct?
I believe jumping straight. I believe, yeah. I think. Well, I don't know. I don't think ascending does use movement. So going up or down doesn't use movement.
Okay.
Just distance that you traveled.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'll move like
I think.
this way. That doesn't get me much further. And then, oh, I don't have a. Oh, I do have item interaction. I'm gonna pick up this javelin on the ground.
All right. So you
I'll bring it
swing
with
your arm around, grabbing it as you run there.
me. Yeah, that's my turn.
Grabbing a toothpick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
two fit.
So that rock is dying. Clank.
I'll put it on the rock that Arch just woke up. I'm gonna use my super speed
Super speed.
to run 35 feet. And launch some lightning at that guy.
Alright, so you fire a blast up at the
Nope.
one that just woke up.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, no, he's
Oh.
gonna barrel roll, dodging both. Do a
Cool.
barrel roll.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Let's see. The rock is going to just swoop straight down as he flies past Arch. He's going to do a beak attack. Peck, peck, peck. Oh, crit. Peck, 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 peck.
Oh.
So he pecked you in the face for 23. Not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
He will then do a Talon Slash, which will clank off of your shield. Continuing to fly, you would get a reaction attack.
Yep, I'm Booming Blade.
Oh yeah, 20 will connect.
Alright.
And he is actually going to choose to stop flying, only taking Shroud and Thunder, so 18.
Plus,
Take two booming.
plus 12?
Wait, why plus 12?
Because that's my weapon damage.
You get a second attack on a reaction?
No, he doesn't.
This is a reaction because he was trying to move
Yeah.
away from you.
I think you're rolling the secondary thunder damage, not the first.
Yeah, and
thunder
you gotta
damage.
change your macro because your primary thunder damage is 1d8 and you keep rolling 2. So I'm gonna give him back 10 hit points to make up for that. Yeah, you only get 2d8 if he triggers your booming blade.
Because I didn't touch Booming Blade. That just has my.
Yeah, the macro
this
is
one.
set up wrong, so you just have to. You want to change the initial. I guess you probably just want to set it to 1d8 and then have like a separate button if he triggers it that just rolls an extra 2d8 because that's set up wrong on their side.
We're gonna have to look. It says 1d8 on here. I don't know. We'll look at that another time.
Yeah, so it is your turn now. He decided not to fly away and trigger the booming blade.
Okay, perfect. Well, then I am going to beat him up.
Alright, staff time.
Staff time.
He should have called
Staff hit.
himself Architello.
Staff hit. Bye-bye.
17 will smack him for 19.
I'm gonna hit him again. Bye-bye.
16 will strike doing another 13 bludgeoning, which will wound him.
I'm gonna hit him again. Bam!
Yeah, that will strike a third time, doing 9.
That's all I got.
All right, so that ends your turn, Ink.
So, Ink's strength is 6. That means he can carry a 2-pound javelin, right? According to D&D rules.
If a javelin weighs 2 pounds, then yes. With
All
my
right,
rules, he can carry up to 60 pounds, I think.
He's gonna pick up a javelin and go 10, 15,
10
Yeah, it
times
says 2
strength.
pounds.
40, 45. I'll just go this far.
Alright, so he steals a javelin from Ironheart, who's like, hey.
He's gonna
about
drop
to
it.
grab it, the bat swoops down.
Yeah, he's gonna drop it
It's
at
the most
at Ash's
ridiculous
feet.
baddie ever.
All right, that's my turn.
I hate when bats are flying around at night with javelins. It's very intimidating. Deep, 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 deep. Just drops it on you. Yeah. Alright, so he flies over and drops it. Radu.
I'm gonna run over, grab this javelin,
Alright.
and since nothing's attacking me this round or doing damage to me this round, and I'm not doing damage to others, I'm dropping the rage.
Could stab this dying guy.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was
Slap
dead
yourself
already.
in the
So
face to hype
He'll be
yourself
X'd
up.
out if he's dead. Or you could punch yourself. But yeah, you
okay,
technically
with the
he's-
javelin, I'll stab him with the javelin I just picked up right here.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave the
Stab.
token right here so we can drop it on the next spot that a javelin gets done.
Well, if you
And
just
then-
if you just stab him, you could keep it in your hands. You don't have to throw it.
Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna have to throw it when we get to clobbing these ones over here.
Oh,
So I
okay.
was just leaving the object there for later.
All right, so go ahead and do a javelin attack at advantage. Which is pretty likely you're gonna hit him. Yeah, so he is stabbed, and that will kill him.
Yay.
All right, anything else, Radu?
I then moved over to here to give to help people with the AC
All right, yeah, keeping him
and
in
be
that.
ready to go out to that party over there.
Your shiny aura. All right, so the Varrock is still charmed. Ironheart.
All right, he's gonna pick up this javelin.
So
And
he
he'll
says,
use-
Arch is doing well by himself. Well done. So he
And
picks
I
up
guess
the
we'll
javelin.
action dash.
All right, so he runs across the field, javelin in hand. All right, that will end Ironheart's turn. The rock is dying. Oh, he's still bleeding out. Ashes.
I'll pick up that javelin that the bat got for me,
Okay.
and I'll move forward a bit. Okay. And wow, I don't want to wake up the sleepies, so let's just do another mind sliver.
Alright, so you chant with one javelin in hand, pointing at the rock. Attempt an int save.
Let me know if you
Oh.
want big magic on all of them, but
So-
otherwise I'll...
It is
Use the strength.
affected by the magic, but its resistance saves it, and it will be unaffected by the
Okay.
actual spell.
Alright.
Alright,
That's
anything
all.
else?
Oh, yeah, bonus action, she's gonna move her mind. That's all.
Alright, so the Varrock is charmed, and at this point, Radu, with your passive perception, you would notice to the north, quite a ways away, there is a figure kind of skulking. Not skulking, he seems standing there, kind of stoically watching all of this unfold.
Who's that idiot?
Who's that? What did you say? Who's that idiot?
Yep,
That's not very nice.
you're right.
He looks
But
like
they're not helping us or helping them. So
it is a huge, imposing figure. with all this strange-looking armor covering it, like full plate, but all twisted and mangled, as if he's been in many, many fights.
Hey, Enum, you got a buddy up there.
Yeah.
Look.
Ooh, I want to integrate his armor.
So that, so you notice that Rock's turn ends. Enum.
Alright. I will run.
So, you said you pointed that out to everyone?
Yep.
So, Enum, give me an intelligence check. You might notice something.
That's a little far-fetched.
Memory banks damaged. Memory banks damaged. So actually, you, kind of looking over there, his armor looks strangely familiar. There are some markings on it, which would suggest he may have been one of the paladins who served the Rune Masters. One of the company. But you don't know exactly who.
I will relay that to the party. He may be corrupted paladin. And I recognize his armor. And I'm going to move 30 feet this way. And then walk over Ashes as the terrain and move and dash another 25 feet.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Clank.
I'm away right now. I was just gonna lightning launcher the
Alright.
the one that's away.
So you take 2 blasts with your lightning launcher. Alright, so you strike with one of them, doing 17 after 8. And that will put him to badly wounded. Alright, so that's it for Clank. The Varrock is going to take some more attacks on Arch. Doing his multi-attack, so a beak. Ooh, 23.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take that.
Alright, so you are pecked or 10 piercing. And then a Talon Slash. 18, I believe, misses. Yeah, so then he is going to ascend, giving you an Oppie.
Yeah, I'm for sure taking that and forgive the damage and stuffs again. Booming Blade.
Okay. So 21 will strike Thunderstaff.
Alright, and then bam. So damage for Booming Blade, it's only the first roll, so 5.
Yeah, so 5 and the staff damage.
And staff damage is 8 plus 9 for the Necrotic Shroud.
Okay, so 17 plus 7 is 24. He ascends to 30 feet.
So then he would take that extra 2 damage because he ascended out of it?
Yes.
Okay.
$2d8. Oh no, he'd take another 2d8 damage. Because he ascended out of it.
Oh, I'm seeing what's wrong with this macro now. Okay.
Alright, so that is going to bring him down. Bzz.
It's clicking.
So he falls to the ground, failing a death save. Alright, Arch.
Okay, I am just going to turn on this one to south. I'll just move down right here. Oh, right here. Oh, right there. Okay. And I'm just going to fire up 2 Eldritch Blasts at this dude again. Oh, bam!
All
Oh,
right.
bam!
Yeah, both of those would strike. Pew, pew. Blasting him for 17.
That's just it.
Alright, anything else?
So 17 plus 8 for the second shot. So what was it? 25? That's it.
So another 8. Alright. Ink.
Just flying forward.
Alright, Radu.
Picking up the javelin next to me and punching myself to keep my thing and running my 60.
Alright,
Or
so you
my
deal 1 plus your strength modifier damage to yourself. You punch, slamming yourself to keep yourself angry.
If he crits, though, isn't it double?
If he crits, I think it's 2.
I'm just messing.
So 2
Okay.
plus your strength modifier. Which I guess would be halved, because your fist isn't a magical weapon, technically. Alright, so you rush up there with your javelin. New round.
2 javelins now. Two javelins.
You're in
I picked up one last time and one this time. That's 2 different
All
rounds
set.
for item interactions.
Alright, so yeah, you're javelin man right now. Alright, the Varrock is charmed. Ironheart.
He's gonna probably dash, I think. Yeah. Go, yeah. So here, right here.
Okay. So that's it. For
Oh, and he got his javelin with him. Actually, can he run by Ashes and get her javelin as well? As an item interaction?
So if he spends an item interaction, you can spend a reaction to give it to him.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so she's like, yells, "Give me the javelin," and she just kind of.
Oh, my icons just came back. I can see them again.
Yay!
That works.
That's all.
Alright, so the Varrock back here. Death save. Alright, he is going to pass out, but he is alive. So he's stabilized. Ashes. He just handed the javelin off as he ran past. Now,
Yeah.
can he have 2 javelins? He has a shield on.
Can I have?
There's-
Well,
Because I think
You're
he
carrying.
was already holding the one when that turn started. So could he have put it on his back? That's fine. If he, then she would keep carrying it if he couldn't take the second one. That's fine.
Alright, yeah. Because technically, if he put it on his back, that would have had to have been another item interaction.
Can I get that far? I don't think I can get that far. I think I'm back here. All right. So she's gonna use her bonus action to move her mind forward, and I think we're just gonna keep. The mind sliver feels so.
Book.
The mind sliver feels so useless, but let's try Toll the Dead. I bet they're probably resistant to necrotic too, but oh well. Let's try Toll the Dead.
I don't think they are.
So that is a wisdom save. It's so weird. That feels like that should be a con save.
Yeah.
All right, wisdom save. Toll the Dead.
And we're level.
So they would. Which one did you shoot?
The one that Arch woke up.
All right, so he would fail, taking 2d12. All right, 15.
That's a much better roll than than I was doing with Mind Sliver. All right, that's all she's got.
All right. So the Varrock, seeing all his friends dead, is going to attempt to retreat. So he's going to fly 120 in this direction.
Wow,
which
120.
is 10, it's 100 feet off the board. But yeah, you have another round of attacks on him, or you can just let him go. But he's going to be retreating next turn. Enum.
I'm gonna run over 30 feet over here, and I'm going to ready. Oh no, I can throw 2 javelins now because I already have one in hand. So
You guys
I'll
are
go
dual
for it.
wielding javelins.
Well, no, I already have one.
Oh,
in
you have one in your
hand.
hand. You can grab another one. Okay, gotcha.
But this might be at disadvantage, right?
Oh, who are you throwing it at? Oh, yeah, both of them would be
Whoever's
disadvantaged.
closer.
Actually, one of them's out of range, so you can only hit the one who's charmed.
17 to hit.
Yes, 17 would strike him. Rah! So he takes 5 and is awakened.
And I'll throw the other one. Going for my quiver. That one misses.
So another javelin strikes him.
Let me put a
For-
javelin.
How much?
The other one misses. Is disadvantage.
Oh, right, disadvantage. Yeah, so 10 will miss. Anything else, Eno?
That is my turn.
Alright, Clank.
I am going to use my movement to run up 35 feet. And at this one, I will.
So that one, remember, is 100 feet off the battlefield. So you
Yeah.
might be out of range, unless you have something that goes really far.
Lightning launcher for 300 feet.
Oh, does it? Alright, so long range, no. 14 is going to miss. 18 will strike on the second shot, though.
Nice.
I will say, come back, you coward.
For 11. Okay. Alright, anything else?
That'll be my turn.
Alright, so at this point, they are both going to try to retreat. Do you want to keep attacking or end combat here?
In combat.
No, I want to keep chasing the one because I can get like 3 turns in. It's like,
Alright, so... Alright, so Clank's turn ends. This Varrock is dying. Okay, Arch.
okay, I'm going to follow after him and tell my mount to go. So I can go. He's 100 feet off, so I can get 20 feet away from him.
Well, remember, he retreats after this, so at that point it's a skill contest if you want to keep following him.
But I can stay within the distance from him.
Yeah, but that's
Like
not
3
taking
turns.
into account terrain, other random encounters. Like, there's a lot
I'm
more
gonna-
stuff than just your speed. So if you pursue him, it's going to be a skill contest. You'll also be leaving your group behind. Which you can do, but it's risky.
I'll just fire off 2 more Eldritch Blasts at this dude.
Okay, so as he's kind of flying towards some cover, you blast him once for 15.
Alright, that's it.
As you are riding your Mastiff. So, Ink.
This guy's still on the map? The north one?
Yes, he hasn't flown away yet,
Okay. Then yeah, I'll harry him.
because he hasn't gotten to go yet. Alright, so you fly up with your bat, harrying him. Oh, wait, no, Harry. Alright. Radu.
I'm gonna run up underneath that one that was just harried and throw a javelin at it. And let me get to the right page. Ba-doo.
Bloodlust. Yeah, 18 will strike him. For 3.
And I'll pick up a javelin as a item interaction. That's it.
Alright, just juggling javelins.
And
New round.
as I
Yeah.
and I did wave before my turn. I did wave to the guy to the north.
Alright, he just kind of stoically watches. So with your perception, you actually think he's looking towards your kind of cursed dwarven friend. What's his name? No, not Delania.
Starts with a B, and I can't remember his name.
Balak Fireboard?
Yeah, yeah, I think it's Balak. I don't. Why isn't he in your camp
Like
thing?
fire hands.
Oh
It
yeah.
should be.
Oh, Fire Hands. Damn, I was close.
Oh, we didn't leave him at camp. He's with us, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he's kind
He's
of
in the
looking
background.
towards him in the background. And actually, now that he sees these guys are almost dead, he's just going to start walking off to the north. The Varrock is going to start to flee And now, can I end, or do you want to keep fighting?
No, wait a minute. So the one that was 120 away, I haven't had a turn since he flew there.
Uh,
Haven't
yeah,
I?
I think
Or am
I think you'll get to go before he does. You were
Oh,
right
okay. So
before
the
him.
okay. So you mean the new one is retreating? I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
thought we were
yeah.
talking about.
So the new one's gonna fly 120, and I'll keep it going to see if you can take him down somehow. The one that's 100, Ironheart. Because actually, I didn't mark him correctly. That guy is badly wounded.
Oh, yeah, I want to chase him one more time then.
Oh, Ironheart. Sorry. Yeah. I don't think he's not fast enough. I don't think he's gonna get far. So.
Doesn't have a bow, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So the Varrock, this one is unconscious. Ashes.
Do you guys want me to try to take them down?
No.
Okay.
There is.
You know what? You can disintegrate him.
Or is more of where that came from. Save your energies.
Very well. She doesn't do anything then.
All right. So
She
she
doesn't
just
have the pike.
kind of like waves him off. Yeah, he's not the one with the pike. We're not invested. This
All right, then I
just
guess she's not going to do anything.
Some nameless mook is not he's not Pike Vrock.
Yeah, he's not worth it.
All right, so he is going to retreat. And can I say we end combat here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Please
All
do.
right, so you're like, should have rode after him. All right, so what does the group want to do?
And that was the last we ever saw Arch. I'm just kidding.
I actually had two options I could have gotten him with, but but they were higher level spells. So
I recovered 2 javelins. Yeah.
Javelations. All right.
Yep.
So you collect your instruments of war as the battle subsides. Everyone kind of.
Spike is gonna walk over to this one and double tap him. Shoot him with his lightning launcher 20 times.
Double tap.
want to see why I'm named Hammer Clank?
But I we'll talk to Balak Firehand. He'll be like, "Do you recognize that one?" And I point in the direction of north. He was wearing our armor.
I did not see. My apologies. What did he look like?
Who has minor illusion? And get a hologram.
I don't know who has
Red
minor
dude.
illusion.
I'll describe him. I'll be like, he was wearing armor like so, and he had horns. Was that correct from the picture?
Yeah, twisted horns and dents all over the armor.
Yeah.
It's as if he bore the symbol of our company. I don't know. The only ones that survived, I thought, were the ones who turned into those creatures. Says others disappeared. Perhaps it was one of them. We assumed that the abyss just took them as they, when they became separated from us.
He did not seem crazed with the corruption. And I'll point to direction north. He went that a ways.
I would have to see him closer. It could be a couple of people. Or a couple of dwarves.
Shall we collect the essence and then track him down?
Ironheart says, remember, we must be cautious of Clank's agreement. If Clank does not
Do we know
fulfill
about
it. Oh, right, that's right. Clank didn't tell them. Never mind.
What agreement? You just making things up, Ironheart.
It says, error, system file missing, error. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was weird.
We do tell them now, and I say we do have other
Unknown
tasks.
story file recovered, deleting. What? Oh, nothing. I don't know what that was. So, no, sorry, I forgot that, Clank hadn't told anyone, but...
So did the figure look like a dwarf?
No, it was like a huge armored guy. If it was a dwarf, it was a dwarf who got really large.
Okay.
Was he like big as me in giant mode?
Yes, he was at least a large. Now, Radu, do you have any Arcana knowledge? You might know something.
Give me a second. Let me get the right page up. I don't think
What
so.
about
But
some
I'm
wild
checking.
magic knowledge?
No Arcana at all.
All right. What about who else saw him? Enum?
I pointed, so everybody had a chance.
Yeah, I guess since
Yeah.
you told everyone, anyone with Arcana can make a check here.
Alright. Go for it, Ashes and Clank.
All right,
There
so
we go. That's
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
actually, both Arch and Clank, you would know that the Abyss can have a corrupting effect on individuals when it turns them into demons, which can cause their shapes to distort and grow. So if he was turned into a demon, it could have been one of the dwarves.
What is it like when you have like a tumor pressing against that gland or whatever?
Demonic tumor.
You like a tumor pressing against the
Oh
gland?
no, it's not
Pituitary
a
gland?
pituitary
Yeah.
gland tumor. No, it's more like corruptive magic of the
Not the
Abyss.
tumor.
Yeah,
Exactly what I was thinking of.
it's not
You
a
think those are
tumor.
demonic muscles? They are tumors.
It's Cyberdyne Systems Module 101. Alright, what are you gonna do?
Arches, were you saying something though? I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
I do think.
Arches was saying something.
Yeah, I do look at the rest of the party, and I was like, friends. While I am curious about this strange enemy just appearing on the horizon, watching our friend Balak, I do fear we have other needs that we need to take care of for our own interests. Perhaps we put this mysterious figure on hold for the time being.
I'll say,
Grab our gear and let's get pressing on.
I agree. We
Yeah.
should finish our own tasks and not follow a stranger to who knows where.
You see sparks kind of like fizzle on Enum's like caved-in cranium. Seems conflicted because anytime he sees like
wait,
Wardens.
didn't that guy fix your cranium with his mending?
I still like it sparking a little bit.
Alright, we'll say it's fixed, but there's still sparks.
Yeah, and it's still caved in. Like he like maybe like welded it. Like it may be like
Smoothed it over, maybe?
instead of open wound, it's just kind of like maybe like cauterized looking. But I still want him to be like puffed up looking. Anyways,
Alright, fair
you
enough.
see Enum look conflicted, but he will follow the group ultimately.
Alright,
Yeah.
so Ironheart will come over to you, Clank, while you're collecting the essence. He says, that was quite the spell. It reminds me of my days with the Rune Masters and their magical charms. Well done.
Thank you, Ironheart.
He just nods.
We need to figure out a better way to use javelins. They seem nothing more than toothpicks to these demons.
He says, well, I got a few of them out of the air with them. He smiles.
That you did. High five.
Will offer someone can ride my shoulders into battle. I'll get you another 10 feet.
I don't think Buffy would appreciate that as I pet the Mastiff.
I'll look over to Rodney then.
Sounds like a new fun experience.
Nice. Okay. So let's collect the essence and try to take a short rest, and then press
How
on.
How much does Radu weigh, and can Ironheart throw him up on one of the rocks next time?
Throw Ironheart?
Throw
Probably-
Radu.
Throw what?
Ironheart would be throwing Radu.
Rad
Oh, the other
2. I don't think he's strong enough to throw him 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Radu is like a huge, like he's a big guy. He's also muscular.
I just figured he was less armored than the rest of us.
But
Medium armor.
my shoulders and probably hit something 40 feet up with a good jump.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to act as someone's mount when you get big, that would give them the ability to hit things higher up.
Yeah.
A little higher up, anyway.
All right, 200 Maho.
But remember, if he was going to be riding you, Oh wait, no. Well, you'd probably need some kind of saddle or something to keep him on there. It would be a little weird.
Anybody got leather working?
I don't have my all-purpose tool yet.
I'll be like Hodor, and somebody be Bran.
You just strap him to your back. It's like, ride piggyback. Alright, so what do you want to do? You collected the essence. Luckily, nothing was drawn by the sounds of combat.
Let's get out of this open space. There may be more of those gaggles of rocks.
Incorrect. One thing was drawn. It looked at us and walked away.
Well, Enum will say, agreed. I do not think the corruption has completely taken over his mind. Otherwise, he would have joined the fray.
Wow.
You all should go ahead and try to rescue one of your paladin friends. I'll begin scouting a new path.
I don't
forward.
think separating is a good idea.
Ironheart says, if you try to leave, I'm going to tie you up and carry you. And he gives you a look.
Illogical humanoids, what did I tell you?
He says, you're not walking off into the abyss alone.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'd
am
go with
quiet
him.
and sneaky.
He just gives you a look.
I do see some iron manacles in the, it's in Clank's bag of holding.
You can't
Clank
see
doesn't have
Clank's
his bag of holding. Clank's
I am
bag of holding is back in Gaia.
everything.
Well, Arch will say, Clank, I don't think it would be pointless for you to go off because you'd have no way of finding us if you separated. You'd surely be killing yourself.
It would merely weaken us to not have you with us, and it would be suicide for you.
Agreed.
Then tie me up and carry me.
He says,
Well, you heard him.
Radu starts tying him up.
Perhaps you could just follow along with us.
Boy, the abyss sure has changed, Clank.
Yeah. What's that Japanese thing? People? No.
He says, Arch will say, well, do we have to tie you up or will you just stay with us?
Radu's already tying him up.
Oh, alright, well.
I mean, he told Radu too, so.
What?
Arch looks at Radu, looks at Clank, and says, this is odd.
Could you guys not hear me?
Well, what did you say?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Earlier, I was saying I was going to be saying the exact same thing, Lou.
What?
What's that?
About you guys stopping Clank from going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I think you and... Okay, so then you and, Ironheart both kind of step forward then. But he says, we'll need Clank to not be tied up. I mean, we need him to help us fight.
Nope.
Why
No.
would
Do one of those knots that like are quick to undo when you know what I'm saying?
No.
Just pull it.
Ah,
No.
Bard taught me that not once. We can do that one.
But let's find a place to rest under some cover and not in the open like this. Let's get out of here.
Well, the mountains are off to the east. If we want to travel for like 30 minutes, we can get there the way the rocks flew.
Which way did you want to go? You guys want to go?
He looks kind of north and south into the wasteland and says, I don't know if there's much of a place to hide out in the open.
Agreed. Do we have the
The trick of my rope?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
say
we
as
do have.
you're being completely tied up with rope around you.
Yeah, does
We're
that
trying to
require
leave our party while we literally remind him of one of the many things he does for us that keeps us going.
Yeah, seriously.
And as pivotal as the hypnotic pattern was in that last fight.
Oh yeah.
And so was the rope trick when in the chasm.
Is this a good spot?
Well,
Or
are you
we'll
gonna
go by the
stay with
street?
us, or are you gonna run off if we untie you?
As
Remember, you gotta tell the truth.
No,
How
not
long?
to
How
us.
long?
Can we get a
How
Kenku
long is
leaf?
this rope?
The rope he's tying you up with, I don't know. I assume it's like his 50-foot rope, right?
Lou, that was the player knows that he can't he can lie to us, but Radu doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Radu wouldn't know. Well, he can't lie to the guy. He can lie to
Right.
you guys.
Yeah.
He just can't lie to the guy he's serving. So yeah, would you? Are you gonna stay with us if we untie you?
Remember, you can't lie to us.
Um.
Maybe Radu doesn't know that the zone of truth was like temporary.
I don't know. I haven't decided. I mean, so my plan was just to make sure this area would find a safe place to take a rest. While you guys went ahead and saw if we should follow that other guy. I wasn't going to leave you.
I have no intention of following some stranger into unknown areas of the abyss when it is not the direction we are traveling for our own needs.
And
He's
the
not a stranger.
more we do that, the less we have. I mean, the more we do that, the more we stay down here when we're trying to get out. I thought.
Indeed. All right. Well, let's take this short rest and debate inside the hole.
All right. So you untie Clank as he starts. So you're doing a spell, right? So just
I'm
Yeah.
picturing I'm picturing Clank all tied up and he just touches the rope and that's tying him and turns it into a rope trick.
just like yo-yos him upward into the thing.
That's pretty funny.
All right. So you rope trick, and I assume everyone climbs in.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
And I will second wind inside there.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on hands.
Okay. So, yeah, up inside the rope trick, you're pretty well hidden. Time is passing. Enum, I'll say Ironheart comes to you. He says, I am conflicted, Enum. If this is one of our troop, it is our duty to do what we can to help him. He says, do we really just leave this corrupted demon to its fate? I feel like this would be disobeying our orders if we didn't at least try to follow.
Agreed. This conflicts with instruction set 1, 2, 3, whatever.
Whatever. It's a very specific designation, the whatever designation.
Yeah.
And I'll say, actually, he can't take you aside because you're in, like, a small space. You all would hear this.
Yeah, we're in a we're all crammed in this space.
In a little extra dimensional space.
And I'll look to others. Where is your ultimate destination? Off this plane, correct?
Yes.
I'll look to Ironheart.
Back
we
to the
not
prime
escort-
material plane. Guyan.
Could we not escort these new companions to their ultimate destination, then return to our primary objectives?
He nods. He says that would probably be the safest for them, though it would lower our chances of success by quite a bit.
Okay. That character, I don't want to roll another character. But, yeah. I'll be like, I'll look to the others. Ironheart brings a good point. I do not think I can carry out any further without following the lost paladin. And I'll look over to Balak Firehand.
Balak
What
says,
say you?
My brethren, I've seen them all fall to the corruption. The chance that one of them may be alive, but in the form of a demon, I almost feel it is my duty to put the poor creature down. But I also wish to help you all. He says, you've done what we couldn't do and taken down the portal. You have made the prime material plane safe, and for that you deserve to go home. not become corrupted by the abyss like we did.
Well,
Failures.
we have the recipe to make those potions that might undo the damage that has been done.
But it's so out of the way. I mean, I'm not even sure why the devil camp let us go, or why we're headed for these corpses. I almost feel like you should just go. Go to Arch's contact and leave the plane. You don't need to do this for me. And
That's what I said.
And I'll say Ironheart says, actually, Arch, what are your plans after you help escort them back? Perhaps Enum and I, maybe you could assist us with dealing with the rest of this.
I would be willing to help. As part of the accordance, any persons part of my camp that wishes to leave may do so, but I personally may request volunteers as well for anybody that wishes to stay.
He looks to Enum. He says, perhaps this is the compromise?
Indeed. I think this is a logical path forward. Escort, perhaps escort these companions halfway, then continue our way up north in search of the lost paladin.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to carry me.
Search for the cure. After we can search after. I can. Yes. And Clank, you don't think he would be in good enough mental state to create the cure? You think another alchemist would have to do it?
Do you know any
leaving
other
him-
alchemists?
So leaving him before creating the cure might be a death sentence.
I'm not an alchemist.
Enum is an alchemist.
Oh, well then never mind.
Yeah, you see Enum like in his exposed like chest cavity. There looks like to be like some strange apparatus embedded in there.
So you have an easy
But,
bake oven in his stomach.
Some
basically,
papers hiding in there.
It's like
like a
baking
fucking
some bread.
it's like an air fryer.
Someone's making brownies.
All right. For some reason, I thought Clank was the alchemist.
No, he's
Thanks the everything.
Oh, he's an artificer. So yeah, he is an alchemist. But if Enum is as well, then that would make sense.
I don't have proficiency with alchemy tools.
Oh, okay.
Can you do any tool or whatever?
I need the all-purpose tool to do that.
Oh,
I thought there was an artificer thing that gave you skills with like a bunch of tools.
So I can make any tool, but I'm not proficient with those tools.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
And I have expertise in any tool that I have proficiency with.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, you know what? Sorry, I think I misspoke. I think it was herbalism to make the cure because it was the flowers. So I don't think it. So I think it would be an herbalism.
it doesn't alchemy take care of everything? No.
Alchemy does non-healing stuff. Herbalism is for healing potions and healing concoctions. Yeah, so like giant strength and all the potions that aren't healing or like restorative based are alchemy.
Man, we take you guys to get out of here, and then you bring back that druid. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Well, whatever you guys want to do. But Enum will continue. He will help as much as he can, and then continue his search after taking you guys a certain ways.
So I guess yeah, from here, are you guys going to try to investigate and follow that strange demon, or are you going to head towards the cabin? What's the decision on that?
I would
Because I'll say
in.
the short rest does pass, so you can go ahead and do your short rest spending if you want. But yeah, what's the call on where you're going?
I would chime in and say that, like, looking at Enum and who was it, Ironheart, and saying, "Friends, I do wish to help you discover."
Lost you.
Discover what?
Dianetics by Ron Hubbard.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, we can't hear you. Perfect timing. You're doing great.
All right. Why don't we take a break while he
Cool.
comes back? 10 minutes.
Reggie, were you gonna say something before Mikey started talking?
I realized the error of what I was going to say, so I stopped.
I wish I would have done that several times.
This is dumb.
You're dumb.
Oh, there we go. We're taking a break.
Just kidding.
Yeah. I'm on my phone too. There shouldn't be any problems.
Are you on your phone now?
Yeah, I was on my phone earlier too.
Oh, you sound different. For some reason, phones seem to work really well with Discord. I don't know what it is.
I disconnected and reconnected on my phone, and it's working no problem.
Yeah. It's like an app designed for phones rather than computers. Even though that makes no sense.
We should just play on Roll20 on our phones.
We should not. That's really difficult.
Yeah. We definitely shouldn't.
Twitch and you use Twitch and Roll20 and yeah.
Alright, so what were you saying, Arch?
Are you taking a break?
We are on break, technically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was. I don't know if I was cutting out, but I was saying, yeah. According to the, you heard what I said earlier too, right? About the initial, like plan, like agreeing to help them.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd be willing to like take myself and any party that are, willing to stay behind to help Enum and Ironheart on their mission once we get everybody else that wants to leave out. So saying that, I think our priority should be getting this recipe, healing Balak, escorting the party out, and then going. Maybe I don't know if they wanted to do that in character or not, but that lets us, if we wanted to, focus on that later.
That could cost you more soldiers, because remember, your mission is just to get them out, not to stay around and, help these people.
That's why I was willing to offer anyone in my camp that wishes to leave, they could leave.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to force anybody to stay.
Also, there's the added complication, out of character, that Clank has to bring the corpses back to the guy.
I have 5 days.
Yeah.
I don't know that yet, though.
Yeah, you don't know that, but Clank knows it.
The
and
corpses,
I think technically Ashes knows it too.
Matt, did you tell Ashes?
If I could find some alone time to talk with them.
Okay. But you haven't yet.
Which, I mean, if we want to roleplay it, we can.
I thought you told her last night during the rest. I thought you spoke with her in the tent.
I was listening to the stream today, and I don't think he did.
No.
Oh.
He just told her. He just told her to stay hidden.
Okay, so then she wouldn't know yet.
Like maybe he intended to, but I don't think we've had that chance yet.
Yeah, that's fair. I keep rolling all these random encounters.
We're just trying to do a thing and lose and you get a monster, and you get a pack, and you get a rock.
Well, it is the Abyss. But yeah, there were some terrible stealth checks.
13, 13, and 12, man. That's pretty good out of a group of 6.
They weren't terrible. They were just mediocre. They weren't good.
Yeah. Because actually,
we have some really stealthy people.
With the survival check, it was a pretty low chance of encountering anything.
That's what it seems.
I still rolled pretty low.
And I have advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah, and then you just rolled like ass on yours, and everyone else did.
Yeah.
But at least the fight went fairly well.
Yeah, that was a clutch hypnotic.
Same strategy as last time.
Oh,
And I was like, all right, I'll just
the
go up and
Vrox
pick them
don't
off.
seem to be all that intelligent.
Or wise. Wisdomous, I think is the word.
Wisdom.
Either
That
or.
means they don't have much wisdom.
That's what I assumed wisdomous meant.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you guys are gonna have to carry and drag me
Why?
against my.
That can be arranged. Why?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, aren't we doing the mission that you like have to do because you signed that contract? Like, I don't understand.
It's bird logic.
I'm confused because I thought everybody decided that we're going to go to exit out of the abyss.
Well, but right now we're getting the ingredients for the potion. Everyone's agreed that's what we're doing right this moment. And I
Seems
thought
like
that's what.
we deviated from that plan and are heading towards the exit.
No, we haven't deviated. Did
Okay.
I
When did we
misunderstand?
deviate?
I thought that was what the discussion was about.
No, the
Are we
discussion was
going to the
about.
exit or are we getting this stuff? And we had that discussion about the alchemist schools and everything.
The
Yeah.
discussion
And
was about the
Searching for the paladin.
Yeah.
Warforged
Yeah.
and whether they go search for this other paladin now or after they've finished helping
Yeah.
our group.
Yeah.
So I think the decision, or what we're kind of leaning towards, is finish gathering the ingredients.
Okay.
You're the dwarf.
Clank knows this, but nobody else does. But everybody thinks that if we gather the ingredients, that Balak can finish making the potion. But you're the only one that knows that he would probably not be able to. Which you can do what you want with that information.
Oh, I share that. And say, Balak, I think you're too sick to be able to make something this complicated.
When break is over,
Yeah.
I'll contribute to that discussion.
All right. What time is it? I guess we got 2 minutes. Is everyone back?
C.
All right. Type back in chat if you're back. See if all of you are back. Baby got back. Had that song stuck in my head earlier. I'll be back. 5. I think that's no wait. Bach.
Yeah, we only have.
All right. I see what you did there. Wasn't me. All right. So everyone's back. So yeah, he will kind of pause and say, "It does require longer periods of concentration. It might be hard for me to continue the process in my current state." He says, "But I could try. I would rather, as I said, you leave this place than risk you all failing or risk you all dying on my account."
Yeah. Enum will kind of like open one of his plates and exposing the easy bake oven in his chest cavity, but it's he'll say, I was programmed to distill and work with catalysts. I can carry out this, but I am missing critical components, which is the equipment to create that process. I'll look over to Clank.
Well, good thing. While we were resting, I was making an herbalism kit for you. Or do you?
Oh. Yes, I
Right.
I'm not good at plants. Yeah, I can't do that.
He doesn't have herbalism.
Yeah, I only have alchemy. I forgot.
Oh, that sucks because I don't have herbalism either. Looks like we won't be able to make this year.
This is unfortunate.
Maybe if we take the things we need, and you guys join us in Gaia, we have people there who can do that.
He sighs. He says, I can't risk a demon getting loose in Gaian. He says,
Yep.
So,
if you do not have the skills to help me, then maybe this is all for naught.
You will become another demon, Balik. I think if they know someone in Gaia that may help us with this, perhaps we can take the same portal back in and complete our mission.
Hey, Rennie, do you know of anybody?
Rinny? You unfortunately would not get an answer, at least not right now. Give me a persuasion check. Up to 2 of you who've been talking to Balik.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
He
I'm good at
says,
persuasion because it's not me.
if it's possible, I still think this is too much of a risk, but I will stay with you. Maybe I can help you in some way.
are you suggesting that we forget about getting components for this potion and just move
No.
on?
No, our suggestion is to get the components and then finish concocting the curative on your plane, as you just persuaded.
Great.
He says it's the risk, but I appreciate you doing this for me. I shall not forget this.
All calculated probabilities are slim in this situation. I do not think we have much choice.
Alright, so time has passed. You got your short rest. What do you want to do?
Get the ingredients.
Okay.
Let's move forward. Slow and steady and stealthily.
Okay. So, you continue traveling. Go ahead and give me another survival check. Up to 2 of you. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got dust in my eyes. I can't see where we're going. Where are we?
This terrain is unfamiliar.
It's
In the
pretty
abyss.
dusty.
Alright. So there are still a lot of creatures moving about. As you're traveling, you notice something odd. To the south of you, near the mountains, there is an area full of these dense trees that, whereas most of this area is kind of purplish, there's an intense green coming from those trees.
Does it look like Death's Blood?
Almost like a forest of some kind, which is very strange in this wasteland. But this isn't where you're supposed to be going.
Ashes, you know of this land. What could that be?
Do I know anything about this? Have I ever even seen green?
You haven't seen it here. You kind of were in this area before, but it's almost like a valley filled with these trees and this intense green, almost like a glow coming off the trees in the valley. So you haven't seen this area.
This is something different. I'm not familiar.
Guys, I kind of want to go check it out.
I must
It's pretty
suggest that we do not, Ironheart says. We have a mission.
How much time would it take off to check it out, though?
To go into
Well,
the
if we're doing
valley, I
that-
mean, it kind of depends on how long you stay there, but
I mean, sorry, yeah, but like, what's the distance that it causes us to stray? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not far. It's probably about half an hour to get to. It's like right here in this square.
The trees may provide cover to prevent us from being attacked by those rocks again.
But we do not know what is in the trees.
It may also be good to have as a backup retreat spot for us to, if we need to regroup. This could be a safe haven for us. Who knows? Perhaps the demons may not even be allowed to enter this area.
Can I? Is there anything like Arcana or anything that I would like? I mean, I guess.
Sure. I'll give you an Arcana check for knowledge of abyss environments.
Never mind.
Yeah, so you're like, Yeah, you're. I mean, it's definitely odd and out of place. So there might be something special about it.
30 minutes is not too far. And does a tree line lead all the way to the cabin? Is what Clank said true, that it seems like we could use it for cover on the way to the cabin?
No, so you'd be going away from the cabin, because the cabin is west and this is southeast. So it's not the opposite direction, but it is a detour.
We can check it on the way back, perhaps.
Or we check it now, go to the cabin, and then we can just go straight north from the cabin.
Alright, let's take a vote.
Let's take a vote. Oh, that's not it.
Clank thinks I'm away from the keyboard right now, but I think we should not stay out in the open.
Okay, trees it is for you then, right?
I'm just saying we don't know what's in the trees. I'll go, but we don't know what's in it.
So you abstain?
No, I said we'll go to the trees. I just don't. We don't know what's in the trees.
I think we should stick to our plan.
That is correct.
Cool. Then it sounds like we're sticking to our path.
Huh? Sorry, nobody. I don't think anybody voted against the trees so far. We have 2 for
I
trees.
thought. Okay.
So I see Art says trees, Radu says trees. Just put it in chat, whatever your vote is. Just because, just saying it, you lose track of who voted what.
It's already majority right now, trees.
Okay, so 3 trees. Alright, so the group is traveling towards and Ash's, it's like,
Oh no, sorry. I said it before. I don't think I was heard, so that's why I typed it out. It's fine.
Ash's maybe sighs a little bit with frustration. Alright, so you're heading into this strange place. So one thing you would notice immediately is you all start to feel hot as you get into this overgrown area.
Isn't the abyss fairly warm already?
Usually, which is weird that this is so much hotter here. Not all the abyss is hot. Some places are very cold, actually. It varies. Like this place that you've been in is kind of wind-swept wasteland. It's a little bit warm, but not hot. This is getting hot. This forest.
Okay.
Hot, like we're on a desert beach.
It's
Predator
strangely
jungle.
enough, even though this looks like almost jungle growth, it is a dry heat in this place. In fact, you think, I'll say anyone with Arcana would think this place is heavily radiated with radiant energy. Almost like radiation.
I do not think this is a good place for you. Or us.
Are you afraid of some radiant?
Happening then.
Sorry, what?
Go ahead, Mike.
I was just asking if you were afraid of some radiant energy, like you didn't want to go because of that.
I think some of you... Do any of you have resistance to radiant?
I do.
Asmar.
Okay, so yeah, you would probably be less affected by it.
You hear like a Geiger counter sound emanating,
Yeah.
you know, going off the charts.
So, like, when you say we sense that there's radiant energy emanating, like if we enter it, then we expect to be like,
Well, you've already entered it. You
oh,
just feel like this place. It's not like actual radiation, but like this place is. You know, like how Isik was heavily affected by necrotic energy. This area is like kind of the opposite. You're not sure what effects it will have on you. But I guess you do have the spell. What's that one that does the big radiant energy area?
the thickening radiance. Plus,
Yeah.
she's been modifying a lot of her spells to be radiant, but she
So
doesn't have resistance.
yeah, you would know that high amounts of radiant energy can result in like levels of exhaustion.
I would say so.
Alright, well, what do you want to do?
Look around.
So yeah, like I said, so far you've only gone a little ways in. The trees are vibrant and full of life and energy, and there's just like a nice little heat coming off this area.
Right.
Is there any food
And a
in
glow
trees?
to
You
it.
don't think any of your celestial friends are in this area, do you?
No.
Ink stays outside. He stays outside the forest and flutters around, waiting for us to come out.
Well, do we continue forward or return back on our previous path?
Go forward.
Previous path.
Another vote already?
Yeah.
New information has come to light. Casting ballots. An addendum to our previous bill.
Let's continue, I guess. Let's do it.
I'm feeling really uneasy.
Oh, we're voting again.
I think so.
That's what someone said.
Because I'm hearing
I
different
just-
things. Some people are like, we should go, we should stay, so maybe a vote.
Nice.
Okay.
Ash has never changed her vote, I'd like to point out.
So thinking better of this area, maybe it's not a good idea. You decide to fall back for the time being.
Can I do like a quick like run around on Buffy just to see if there is anything?
I mean, sure. Do you
You know,
are you
like-
just gonna ride off? Or are you gonna ask them, or what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna like travel within like I don't know like 100 feet, like stay really close, but just like go scouting.
So I assume you're mentioning this to the group.
No.
You're just gonna ride in. All right. So as you guys turn to leave, he just bounds into the valley. Into
What
the
is it with
trees.
this group trying to leave each other behind? I thought you guys were united in getting out of here.
Ironheart says, I will admit, I am curious of this one's tactics sometimes. All right. So you ride into the wooded area, and it immediately gets much hotter. Give me a con save. DC 10. All right. So, yeah, you feel radiant energy blasting all around you. As you're riding, you come upon a bunch of skeletons that look like they've been here. They've been here for a while. The skeletons seem to have some sort of strange devices on them, some kind of metallic weapons that you don't fully recognize.
All right, I'm immediately
Go ahead.
gonna whip back around and run back to the group and let them know.
Okay, so he comes riding out of the forest, and I guess tells you about what he saw.
Ooh, weapons. I kind of want to go, but I'm following everybody else.
Once I relay
He
that,
says,
I'm
why
saying,
didn't
"How
you
much
just
fun
grab
would you
them?
do?" Oh,
Were
That's
the
what I was expecting
skeletons
to do.
I turn around and just go right back and book it right back.
Can
But
you-
wait,
let me hop on.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
he's gone again.
Let me hop
Alright.
on the
I'm gonna
van.
go try
Can
to
I
find
have,
them.
can ink fly up, like, not without, like, entering the trees? So, like, kind of we're just outside the tree line, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like ink to fly, like, kind of vertically just to see how high up this heat or this radiance, like, does it kind of feel like a place where it seems to start?
So he's kind of flying over and looking to see if it's still radiant up
He's
high.
only flying over if he feels the heat kind of start to dissipate, right? He's more upward trajectory, trying to find, like, the boundaries, you know?
So,
I mean, and maybe, yeah, maybe.
you would guess that, well, he would guess that the radiance probably goes up about 30 or 40 feet from the ground, and then it gets normal again.
Okay, that's what I kind of wanted to know, and I would share that with the group, that it does seem to be contained just to close to the trees.
All right. So, Arch, you ride over to the area, and you see, yeah, it looks like they have, as I said, strange weaponry on them, in old scabbards that are falling apart, that have basically what looks like a flintlock pistol, and looks like a bag of some kind of strange powder.
Well, I'll grab all the weapons and everything I can see.
You also see several, yeah, it looks like several different devices that you have no idea what they do, but they're all made of metal.
I grab them.
Okay, so you grab everything you can, and head back. Give me another con save. Uh, 18 or 23. So, yeah, you would make it back once again. Luckily, you weren't deep enough to really be affected. You were still in an area that you could resist the radiation. You get back to the group, and yeah, it looks like there are three, basically what look like flintlock pistols. There's a bunch of like metal balls and gunpowder with them, which actually clank. Give me an Arcana check. You might know something about this strange
Didn't we
scientific
find one of
thing.
these already?
I'm away from the keyboard right now. If
You
you
did
roll
in
for me,
another.
that'd be awesome.
You did in
Oh, sorry.
another game, not in this game.
My bad. Okay, sorry.
You want me to roll?
Yeah,
Would
you
it be
said-
possible? I'm AFK right now.
Sure. So Arcana. So you're not sure what they are, but you do think this is some kind of strange weapon. You have no idea what these metal devices do, what they're meant for. But none of them are seemingly doing anything right now.
We might need time to study these. Let's carry them.
Alright, so unfortunately, yeah, none of you would have the proficiency to use any of these weaponry or devices, but Clank might be able to figure something out about them, being an artificer. What do you want to do?
How
Continue on our path
how
to the graves.
yeah, let's go.
Portals, strange devices, add to the ledger.
Yeah, each of the weapons probably weighs about 2 pounds.
And the devices we don't know anything about yet.
No, the devices probably weigh about 5 pounds each. They're heavier.
2 pounds for the weapons, 5 pounds for the
Devices, yeah.
devices.
But yeah, Clank might be a little bit excited because this might be some kind of technology from another world, because you've definitely never seen anything like this from Gaian, and you know the Abyss is connected to many different worlds.
Cool.
I got my treasure. I'm ready to leave.
Skedaddle.
Alright. So are you leaving, or are you going to explore the forest more?
Did I see anything past the skeleton?
Yeah, it went deeper, but, that's when you came back.
I said, you guys want me to go check it out real quick, and I'll just run right back? Where you want to
And if
go?
you do not return, do we just give up, or do we have to come after you?
It is risky
Well,
if you are ambushed in there. I mean, you can resist the radiance. We cannot.
That's why I was thinking maybe I can just run right back out.
Everything is risky.
You know, be bold.
I
Could
got
be
Buffy here. So I shot my
swinging
mastiff. I said,
traffic.
"Oh,
And something happens to you. Alright.
Based
Alright.
What you
on
wish.
Ink's little flying scouting trip, like how dense is the canopy of this forest?
It is very dense towards the middle, almost like something is causing the foliage in the center to grow even more than on the outskirts, which
So there's
makes you
definitely
think
no possibility of like aerial reconnaissance. It's just
it would be
realistically
really difficult. And it also
Yeah.
makes you think that there is something powerful, kind of magical affecting this area. As, like I said, it kind of is really dense in the middle, and as you go out, it's less and less.
I'm gonna hop on the mastiff.
Clank's coming with you. Alright, well, we're going to have to probably wait till next time, as we are at the end point. So why don't we do MVP votes?
We are intent on splitting our party.
Well, everyone kind of wants to do different things. We need, like, a leader to
Right, but
unite.
yeah, but we keep I think some of us when the rest of the group wants to go the other way follow, but like other times some of us split when the others want to do something different.
Well, remember, my character can wish to stay on this plane and split. Doesn't mean I'll meet you on the other end with my other character, right? My primary character. So,
Right.
it doesn't matter for me. Is basically what I'm saying.
same."
I gotta head out. It's been a fun session. See you all next week.
Good session, Matt.
Later.
I think I need one more vote. Alright, so Arch, 2 votes, you're MVP.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm just trying
What's
to keep
that?
up with you guys. You're always doing crazy stuff.
What session number again?
This is session 85.
Look, now we got pistols for Guyan. We're
Yeah, we've advanced to the gunpowder age in Guyana.
gonna camp Blackwater's ass.
Gaussian laser rifles. Is that what they are?
I mean, if you look around the abyss long enough, maybe you'll find some.
Yeah.
You'll find some space marines.
Just
They do like to fight the corruption and the chaos.
just come across a group going, "Blood for the blood god."
This game turns into Doom.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I think D&D characters would get destroyed by 40k characters.
I think so.
It wouldn't be much of a contest.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good game. I'm heading off to bed.
Good
Night.
night.
Yeah,
Night,
I'm
guys.
gonna take some notes, but good game, everyone.